Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Buffalo Bulls offense is on the field for the first time today. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So Delaware's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance.
There he goes! At the 20. Touchdown, Delaware! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. No chance he's taking a knee. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Spins away from the defender. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clemens. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the single back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught. It's Yates. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and a Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning.
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. They're going back to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Marks. At the 20, he's got space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over FIU.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quick strike complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his man. It's Clemens. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marks. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the ground to try to move the chains. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safety.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Offside. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duke. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out. It's Duke. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. A quick pass to the left.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Duke. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it set up on the outside. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. He'll throw on 3rd down. Well, near the sticks, it's Lewis. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Under fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Back's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up by 28 over.
He's taking the shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hines is tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Get it out on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is in the air. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clemens. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
He'll bring it out. It's Levy. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense working from the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line. First and 10. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They just keep firing. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Makes the grab on the left. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Turning it on! All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep.
And offenses are majoring in this now, right? They know the jet sweep is a big part of what they do, how the defense is going to respond, and they're just going to give it to you over and over again, see what you do for it. Nice job by the defense. They didn't give up a big play, but they're always looking to set up that next play and how to attack the edges of the defense.
3rd down play from the gun. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Blue Hens are on the move. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. The Bulls will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Gives it on the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Motion from the wide receiver. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got it in, headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Rutgers. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. He'll do it himself. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
The Bulls moving quickly to the line. They're looking to throw on second and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Rides the back on the option to give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking for space. It's Yates. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.